taking up my energy, yeah. How could I not notice?
Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I have for you kind of a little experiment, my first attempt at a cut crease. I'm going to use the Dose of Colors Marvelous Mauves and the Jaclyn Hill and Becca eye palette. And for the glittery goodness, this Tarte Rose Gold eyeliner glitter liner. So it was an experiment. It turned out very well. That isn't always the case, so I have to be happy when it does turn out well. But if you'd like to see how I came up with this look, please keep watching. Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I have for you a first. It is going to be my first attempt at a cut crease using concealer, and it's going to be a half cut crease. And so I really wanted something really mauve-y and pink and just pretty and soft. And so I'm going to use two different palettes, the Marvelous Mauves by Dose of Colors and the Jaclyn Hill Becca eye palette. And as I'll show you here, there's some beautiful mauves here in light plums. And then in this one, the same. There are some deeper ones in this, though. You're just kind of going down the spectrum, getting a little bit darker as you go. So what I'm kind of wanting is a really soft and blown out foundation of matte. And then I want to cut out the crease, and I haven't decided if I want the crease just to be like a light pink and use some glitter, some rose gold glitter liner through it, or if I want to use something like the Glazin', I always say lip gloss, the Glazin' Eye Gloss by Butter London. I have one that's kind of a rose gold color. I haven't really decided. I guess whatever mood hits me when I get there, that's what I'll do. So this is sort of a makeup discovery, sort of a get ready with me, sort of an eye tutorial. You never know what you're going to find here at my channel, but I'm glad you're here. So let's get started. So as you can see, I have my foundation, bronzer, blush, eyebrows. My eyes are primed with Painterly Paint Pot. All that jazz is on, so we can get started right away with the eyes. Alright, I'm going to start with my BH Cosmetics blender in the shade Cordial from the Jaclyn Hill Becca palette. And there was a lot of controversy surrounding these palettes, that some of them were made somewhere else and they weren't good. Mine, it is not as pigmented as most shadows that I have, that I keep because they're good, but I love the colors in this, and it can easily be built up. So I'm going to go into the crease with Cordial. I'm going to pull this up kind of high, because whenever I do some deepening of the crease and outer corner, I want this color to peek out from the top.
Moving out of focus, taking up my energy, yeah. How could I not?
As you can see, it's taking a little bit of time to build it up. Alright, got that down. I'm happy with that. The other thing I noticed too was this color might be really beautiful on the cut crease area. We'll have to wait and see. Or maybe this as a base with some eye gloss over it. We shall see. Alright, to deepen the crease, I'm going to use two different colors mixed together. I'm going to use my Morphe M441. And I'm going to use Wishy Washy, which is this shade in the Dose of Colors palette, and which is very purpley. And then Cognac in the Jaclyn Hill palette that has a little bit of brown in it. So I want to mix those two together and see how it looks. And I'm going to keep it in the upper crease.
Moving out of focus, taking up my energy, yeah.
I'll go back in with the initial brush and just blend all that together. And with my Sigma E25, I'm going to do the same thing with the darker shades. In the Dose of Colors, I'm going to use Spaced Out mixed with Bordeaux and the Jaclyn Hill. And I'm going to keep this in the outer corner.
Moving out of focus, taking down my energy, yeah. How could I not notice that you became an enemy? Up so high, coming down with the gravity.
Next, I'm going to use a similar brush that's a little bit fluffier, which is an M433 Morphe, with a little bit more product, and I'm just going to use that to go in and really blend this outer corner out.
Moving out of focus.
Okay, I'm happy with that. I'm going to go ahead and get a concealer brush and go into the lightest shade in the Dose of Colors, which is Fluffy right here, and go up underneath my brow bone with that. And at the very tip of the brush, go into Chardonnay in the Jaclyn Hill palette and just go in the very most recessed part of the arch, just to highlight that right where it arches at the highest point. Okay, and then I'm going to go back with the Morphe M441 and my deepening colors. Go around the outside one more time, or the upper crease, just to make sure that's nice and present. And then the very beginning brush with the little more of cordial to go around the entire outside of the whole eye look so far. And because it just looks so dark to me, I think I'm going to go into the lightest color again, Fluffy, mix it with cordial, and then put that around the outside just to kind of blend it out right there. Okay, I think that's a good beginning. I think I'm going to go ahead and do my lower lash line before I set in with the attempt on the cut crease, because I'm nervous and I'm procrastinating. So I'll take cordial on this e.l.f. contour brush, just kind of a round dome brush, and go under my lower lash line with it. I think I'll go into cordial for a little bit of deepening, about halfway through. And then on the outermost end, I'll do Bordeaux. All this in the Jaclyn Hill palette. All right. So I've got two different brushes here that I think I'm going to use for the cut crease, and I'm going to use my Tarte Shape Tape in Light. These are the two brushes. I've got one that's, they're both kind of concealer brushes, one that's bigger and one that's more detailed. And yeah, the thing that's got me so questioning is I'm not sure how far to go up. I saw somebody do a trick once, but I'm not sure I have it correct, where they put some on here and then they opened their eye and it showed them where to go up to. So I'm really not sure about it. I'm not sure about it, but I'm going to try. I've been putting this off forever because I'm afraid I can't do it, and I'm pretty sure I can do it. But anyway, I'm going to keep Fluffy open right here because I think that's what I'm going to go over the concealer with the set. But I'm going to put a big blob of the concealer on my hand, and I'm going to work from there. So I'm going to start with the bigger brush. Let's see. Say a prayer for me right now. I don't want to jack up everything I've done so far. I'm going to open my eye. It doesn't really show a mark. I'm going to go with the smaller one now to get down into the very corner. I'm holding my breath. I feel like this bigger brush would be helpful. I don't know how straight that is, but that's about as far as I am willing to go without feeling like I'm really going to mess something up. So I'm going to use a shader brush with that fluffy shade. This is the Makeup Geek foiled eyeshadow brush, and I'm just going to go into that lightest shade in the Dose of Colors and put it over this to set it. Okay, one down. Deep breath. One down, one to go. I don't know if I went up far enough. I kind of feel like I needed to go up further than that.
Moving out of focus, taking all my energy, yeah. How could I not notice that you became an enemy?
Okay, I brought it up a little higher. Now I'll go back with the shader and reset it. I'm probably making a cakey gunky mess, but it has to be set. All right.
energy, yeah. How could I not notice that you became an enemy? Up so high, coming down with the gravity. You're pulling me down, down, down. I just wanna keep up, keep up. You're moving so fast without me. Oh, oh, oh. I don't wanna say what I feel right now. Oh, oh, oh. Yeah, you're pulling me up so high, coming down with the gravity.
Compare those two. As for the placement, pretty similar. All right, I'm going to leave it at that and set it. From here, where shall I go? I don't know. I don't know if I should just put that pretty shimmer on there, maybe put the eye gloss over it, or if I should make a line with the glitter. I'm gonna go have a powwow with myself and I'll be back. Alright, so I decided I'm gonna go in with my finger in Champagne Toast to start. Just with my finger. That's really pretty color. Okay, and I'm going to use my MAC 242 in the same color just to go right up to where we cut it. This is lighter than I thought it was going to be, but that might turn out to be better. Okay, I'm going to leave that there like that. Take the brush that I used for the crease and just go a little around the outside edge. We kind of want that to be a line. And then the M433, I'm going to see what it does on the outer edge of this. Need a little more of Bordeaux here. To blend that out a little in between. Okay, I'm all right with that. Now what to do? I don't know if I want to go over with this eye gloss or if I want to do just a line of the rose gold glitter right along the edge of that. Maybe I'll do this first, and if that doesn't look fancy enough or how I'm envisioning it, maybe I'll go over it with the... It really depends on what this color is and how it shows. Making me so nervous.
Moving out of focus, taking down my energy, yeah. How could I not notice that you became an enemy? Up so high, coming down with the gravity. You're pulling me down, down, down. I just wanna keep up, keep up. You're moving so fast without me. Oh, oh, oh. I don't wanna say what I feel on right now. Oh, oh, oh. Yeah, you're pulling me up so high, coming down with the gravity. You're pulling me down, down, down. Up so high, coming down with the gravity. You're pulling
Went up a little too high there, so I'm trying to correct it. Interesting. I think I like it. Good gravy. I keep doing that with that one area. Where did you go, little brush?
moving out of focus, taking down my energy, yeah. How could I not notice that you became an enemy? Up so high, coming down with the gravity. You're pulling me down, down, down. I just wanna keep.
All right. I'm just going to feather that out on the end. I think it's good. And I think I'm going to leave it at that. Yeah, I'll let that dry. And for the sake of saving time, I'm going to go put on some winged eyeliner, mascara, and all that stuff. And I'll come back and put on some lashes. Yeah, be right back. All right, so I'm back, and I've placed the camera down a little bit so that you can see. I got my liner on, my mascara, and now I want to go in with some lashes. And these are called Little Black Dress. They're by Kiss Couture lashes. And they look tiny and unassuming, but they add a beautiful drama to an eye. And it's not so long and dramatic that it covers up your eye look. So I'm going to get some glue on here and get these on. First time I'm wearing them, so it may be a bit of a challenge because these do have a bit of a thicker band than ones that I consider easier. But once these get placed on the eye the first time, after that it's a breeze to put them on because it really forms to the shape of your eye. But for today, fingers crossed. Very dark, very wispy. They add a lot, but it's really a tiny little lash. I really like these. I haven't worn them in a long time, actually. Disrupted my mascara or my liner a little bit, so fix that a little bit. All right. I'm going to go in with my Better Than Sex mascara. I combine the falsies with my natural lashes, just right at the base. All right, so there we have it, you guys. I really think it turned out pretty. I actually really like the way the cut crease looks. So let me get real close so you can see. I like it. So I'm going to go do my hair, and I'll come back and we'll put on a lip, and then we'll be out of here. All right, so my hair's getting a little bit better. Ever since my haircut, I'm figuring out how to style it a little bit better. I have some days where it doesn't look that great, but I'm working on it and it's getting better. I am going to use this color. I think it'll look good. It's more pinky, but I think it'll look real pretty along with this eye look. I'm going to use my Rimmel Exaggerate East End Snob for the liner. This shade is Morphe Liquid Lip, and it's called Unsettled. And then I got this in my BoxyCharm. It's kind of a rose gold. I'm going to just tap it in the middle to kind of give some dimension to my lips. And I don't know if I should do this. I think I'm just going to leave it alone. I have these new false eyelash curlers. I'm afraid I'll mess something up, but it really worked good last night. Give it a little twist. I probably shouldn't have done that, but I wanted to. And I'm a rebel all the time. All right, leave it alone, Sherri. Leave it alone, Sherri. Going in with the lip liner.
Moving out of focus, taking down my energy, yeah. How could I not notice that you became an enemy? Up so high, coming down with the gravity. You're pulling me down, down, down. I just wanna keep up, keep up. You're moving so fast without me. Oh, oh, oh. I don't wanna say what I feel right now.
I think that looks good with it. And I think this dries down quite a bit, so I'm going to let it do its thing, and I'm going to set my face. I do feel like everything is a little bit matte, and I need a little more color here on my cheeks. Finishing touches. And I'm going to use the Cover FX Illuminating Setting Spray. So once I do that, we're done. I love it when an experiment turns out well, don't you? And one little last thing, I'm going to put a little bit of this on my hand and maybe tap a little bit of it in center of my lips. Nice little gold, rose gold little hint. Yeah, I don't even think I want it. Well, didn't know if I wanted it on the top, but I put a tiny bit there. But yeah, that looks really pretty. Love it. All right, final look. Take a gander. Yay! I'm really happy with the way this turned out. I think it's pretty. And I think this would be even appropriate for like a holiday party or something like that. And even with my wild hairdos, I like the way it looks. So I'm off to church, you guys. I don't think this is too over the top for church, but it wouldn't be the first time if it was. So thank you so much for joining me today. I really appreciate your time. If you enjoyed the video, I hope you'll give me a thumbs up and subscribe if you haven't already. And until next time, take care and God bless. Bye, guys.
Moving out of focus, taking down my energy.